Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to Unbound Soul Tarot, or welcome back if this is not your first time here. I'm very, very glad that you have found your way to me, and I hope that the reading that you're about to watch is going to be helpful to you. Now, if you're new to watching these general tarot readings here on YouTube, then I suggest taking a look at the description box where I kind of talk about the general readings a bit that I do here on my channel, and you will see all the kind of general guidelines and just what to bear in mind and what to expect. But if you're not new and you know what to expect somewhat, then let's just jump right into it. So my dear Leos watching this video, first of all, I just want to say happy birthday, and also I hope that you get to enjoy your birthday, even though I know that in several places around the world there are still maybe some kind of restrictions about socializing, going out and all that kind of stuff, but hopefully you do get to do something to celebrate. So anyway, let's begin. Let's look at what you should release at the moment, what you should hold on to, what is helping you in this process at this given time, and also what is the most likely outcome of your situation at this time. Now, please bear in mind, when I say at this time, that's exactly what I mean, during this reading or when you're watching this, because outcomes in the future keep changing all the time depending on your thoughts, your actions, your words. We all constantly manifest our future, so it's never set in stone, just so you know. So let's look at, okay, that was quick. So this is what this might actually be the energy that you're in right now, because I couldn't even get like a word in. So you have the Five of Swords in the reverse. I'm just going to keep it out, and that is going to be like kind of the underlying energy of this reading. Please give me one card for what the Leos who are watching this video. This one. You have the World in reverse. Okay, so that's interesting. So this is what you should hold on to. Sorry, I was just looking at the first card that just kind of popped out straight away without me even being able to say anything. And the Five of Swords in reverse. Maybe you guys are coming out of a situation or a kind of pattern of yours that you've been in for a while. Something not very pleasant, something that's been keeping you still, keeping you stuck, impeding your movement forward. So that is a very powerful place to come out of. So please show me, what should the Leos watching this video release at this time? Okay, this one turned over. You have the Knight of Swords in the reverse as well. Okay, very interesting. What is helping the Leos who are watching this video? What is assisting them at this time? Show me one card. Okay. You have the Nine of Swords. Wow, that's interesting. Okay. And please give me one last card for what is the most likely outcome of this whole situation at this time. Oh my God, you guys, you got the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Wands. Wowza. Okay. So, yeah, you definitely have something to look forward to. Okay, and then the Ten of Cups behind that. Right. Yeah. Okay, but let's look at this, shall we? Okay, so just to go over what we have over here. So the first card that flew out, which, well, evidently is very, very important at this time to your situation. You had the Five of Swords in the reverse. Then the energy that you should release at the moment is the Knight of Swords in the reverse. The energy that you should hold on to is the World in the reverse. What is helping you at this moment or at this time is the Nine of Swords. And your most likely outcome is the Wheel of Fortune. So, as I said, the first feeling that I got from the card that flew out, the Five of Swords in the reverse, is that you are coming out of some kind of situation that really wasn't doing you any favors. Maybe you were surrounded by people who didn't have your best interest at heart. Maybe you were in a work situation that wasn't fulfilling you, or that was kind of keeping you stuck, not really letting you show people what you can actually do, not letting you shine as bright as you could. And in so doing, maybe keeping you in a certain kind of position and not letting you progress further or move higher up in the company that you were working at. Maybe you were dealing with like some shady friends who didn't want to see you succeed, or just kind of kept on dragging you down to like these kind of toxic situations, toxic arguments, really keeping you kind of low vibe. That's the sense that I'm getting. The thing that I feel as well is that because you have the Knight of Swords in the reverse, and this is what you should release. So my first sense was that you should kind of tap more into like your diplomatic side and come out of this very, very aggressive energy, just kind of rushing into things head on and trying to tackle and force things into being the way that you want them to be. But I also kind of get the sense that this is probably not going to be for all of you. But for some of you, it might be that this Knight of Swords is actually the toxic person who is tied to this Five of Swords situation over here that you are letting go of, that you're moving away from. So this Knight of Swords person, even if the Knight of Swords is upright, it is kind of a tricky energy. It can be super powerful and very, very forceful and assertive, and it's the kind of energy that get things done. They don't hesitate, they're not scared, they just go in there, they get things done, and they don't even think twice about it. But that's sometimes the issue, that's sometimes the problem. When you just kind of rush into things without thinking about them, you can create very, very tense situations, and it can take a toll on relationships as well. So even when it's upright, it's not the easiest energy to deal with. But when it's in the reverse, it's kind of amplified. It even it amps it up even more, making it more childish and moody and selfish, in all honesty. And I feel like, yeah, I get a strong sense that for some of you, maybe even a lot of you, the thing that you have to release is someone from your surroundings, someone around you who is toxic, who is kind of leading you astray a bit, leading you on the wrong path, keeping you from kind of finishing up your old cycle and moving into a new version of you, upgrading, raising higher. I feel like that Knight of Swords person is, I feel like they're immature. I feel like they are very brash. I feel like they're just a bully, in all honesty. And they want you to do what makes them happy. They want to kind of force you to be a certain kind of way that would help their cause, or that would aid them, that would benefit them in some way, but they are absolutely disregarding what is in your best interests. And that is the kind of people that you do not want to be around, because they will drag you down. They will keep you from moving into your place in the world, in your life, and on your journey, and where you need to go. Because the energy that you should hold on to right now is the world. It's in the reverse though, which tells me that this is not something that you just want to like force down, repress, or look past or move away from. This is something that you need to let go, that you need to finish. You need to close this out before you can step into the new chapter of yours. Because if the world were upright, it would say that you did it, you made it, you are at the finish line, you are ready to step into this new cycle, this new beginning of yours. But it's not upright. It's in the reverse. So you definitely need to deal with the situation, deal with if it's a person for you and it's not the kind of energy that you yourself have been in, you need to deal with it. You need to deal with it, just get it sorted, face it head on and let it go. You do not need that kind of energy in your life. You have so much swords energy, like all the cards are swords suits besides the two major arcana that you have on the table. So this is telling me that this is very much to do with communication, to do with thought patterns and words. This is definitely something that you need to eliminate from your life, and that's when you can step into this new, very, very beautiful, very, very prosperous cycle. Because the wheel wants to turn for you. The wheel, the new chapter wants to begin, but you need to let this thing go. And the first thing that I got, because the Nine of Swords, I have to say, it was a bit surprising at first, because the Nine of Swords energy, saying that it is the thing that is helping you right now, I was taken by surprise. But very quickly I knew why it was here, and this is actually the most positive Nine of Swords card that I think I've ever seen, or like the kind of energy that I get off this card right now is the most positive that I've ever felt off of a Nine of Swords. And honestly, the thing that's helping you right now is that this is not a pleasant and comfortable energy to be in, that you're in right now. You're that kind of uncomfortable sensation, that kind of negativity. I think I feel that you can feel it, you can sense it. It is surrounding you. It is kind of touching you on a more broad level. It is affecting you more deeply, and I feel like that's actually kind of maybe like even supported by the universe. You have two very, very strong universal cards, both the World and the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, this is some very strong, very powerful forces at play here. And I feel like they are helping you. That kind of nasty sensation, or like maybe you're even having nightmares. Maybe you get these thoughts in your head regarding this person or regarding the situation that you're in. Maybe you don't feel the safest. Maybe you get like these really bad like visions or dreams, as I already said. Maybe it's something like that that is kind of nagging at you. And it's not letting you forget about the situation. It kind of keeps reminding itself and reminding reminding you of itself and reminding you of its existence in order to help you to move away from this very, very unpleasant situation or surrounding. It may even be like where you live. It might be your living arrangement. It might even be your family members for some of you. But yeah, I feel like the thing that is helping you at this time is the fact that your thoughts are kind of keeping you on edge, that you cannot shake that feeling that something is off, that you cannot, maybe you feel a bit repressed or kind of shut down when you're around this person, or when you're around the people, or when you're around wherever you are currently. I feel like that is what is like the sensation that you're being kept on your toes is what is actually helping you, because it is going to force you to get rid of this, whatever it is that is disturbing your life and disturbing your progress, and keeping this world from turning over and moving into this Wheel of Fortune. But because this is the most likely outcome at this time, I feel like you will definitely get rid of this. Like, you will just kind of wash your hands of the situation and move on to a way, way, way better, way more fruitful situation. I mean, we have the Eight of Wands as the underlying energy as well. So once you get rid of this whole situation, I feel like things are going to start moving along very quickly, and you're going to start seeing just things opening up, more opportunities in your life. You're going to meet more new people, more like-minded people. You're just going to start feeling more in your element, and things are going to turn around. It's going to be amazing, because the Eight of Wands is a super positive energy. Everyone wants to be in the Eight of Wands energy. It is fast-paced, but it is like the best way. It is the best fast pace that you can get. And I mean, being a Leo, being a fire sign, I'm sure that you can absolutely appreciate things moving along more quickly. And I mean, the Ten of Cups behind that, it's just, yeah, I feel like you are moving towards something so much better and so much more, well, happy is the only word that I can come up with. I was kind of like, at first I thought that I would have to clarify everything, but I actually don't even feel like I need to. Okay, I think I want to clarify the world, but that is honestly the only thing. Let's clarify, let's look at the world. I think I mentioned it previously already as well, very briefly, but I kind of got the sense that I need to say it again. So if this doesn't resonate for you as something that you are surrounded by, then I feel like the energy that you are moving away from and that you need to release is you yourself maybe being a bit too forceful and a bit tactless, kind of trying to get your way by any means possible. And that is actually what's keeping you from turning this new leaf and like becoming a higher version of yourself and moving into more prosperity and happiness and just joyful collaborations and all these opportunities that I was talking about. And the thing that's helping you is that maybe if that is you, then your guilt or just kind of these feelings that, you know, maybe you haven't been acting the nicest to the people around you. Maybe you haven't been the most diplomatic or as gentle as you could have. Maybe you kind of crossed some lines, even by your own standards. So that is going to be your kind of own thoughts, your own guilt is going to make you release that energy that you've been in, if that is you, as I already said. So, okay, this is driving me nuts. Yeah, okay. Anyway, so take it as it resonates. It is going to vary for every single one of you because you will have different circumstances. But let's look at the world, please. Give me 2 cards for the world in the reverse, which is the energy that the Leos watching this video should hold on to. Please give me 2 cards for the world. I was meant to keep these readings very short, but here we are. Oh, yeah, that just flew out straight away. So you have the Devil. Exactly. Kind of being stuck in some past energy, something that's been holding you back. Please give me 1 card. Please give me 1 more card. And it also flew kind of on the 5 of Swords over there as well. So these two are definitely linked. Please give me 1 more card for the World card. Please specify, clarify this one. Oh. And you have the Tower in the reverse at the bottom. Okay. So yeah, I feel like the thing that you should hold on to at the moment is facing whatever is holding you in this situation. And this the kind of 5 of Swords, the 5 of Swords situation or circumstance, and whoever is around you that is kind of toxic. And also, it's so weird, but like the Devil card is very often associated with like toxic patterns and just kind of being held back by something that is not in your highest good. And because it came out with the 3 of Cups, I do feel like, as I already said, for a lot of you, this toxic person is someone around you, someone who is a friend, someone who is a colleague, someone who is a family member, someone who is in your close circle and who may give off the impression that they are your friend or that they do care about you. But I feel like in truth, the motives behind everything that they do and say are so different and pretty much just to serve themselves. And I know it sounds really harsh, but that's the kind of energy that I'm getting. So you should definitely, I mean, with the Tower in the reverse as well, you should definitely focus on getting this sorted out, however kind of turbulent or disruptive this may be. It has to be done. It has to be dealt with, because that is what is keeping you back. That is what is keeping you attached and tangled to this old way of living. Also, I just wanted to say, because I couldn't tear my eyes off of these cards, once you face the Devil, once you face the elephant in the room and get rid of whatever is holding you back, that's when you will feel liberated. That's when you will find your actual soul tribe, your true soul family, who will love you and support you and guide you and help you on this journey, and who will stand by you and celebrate you as you grow and evolve and move further and higher up in your life. Please give me any additional messages you have for the Leos who are watching this video. Oh, wow, okay. You have the full moon in Libra. A win-win outcome is forecast. And have faith in your dreams. Waxing crescent moon at the bottom. Okay, so I'm trying to put them over here for you somewhere. A win-win outcome is forecast. And I love that the Wheel of Fortune and the moon over here on this Moonology card, they're both purple. Very highly spiritual. A win-win outcome is forecast. Exactly. I feel like this is not just in your best interests to come out of the situation that you're in, or to get rid of this, it sounds bad, but to get rid of this person around you. It is going to be in their best interest as well, because it's obvious that your energies are clashing, that you are not on the same level. You're not vibrating on the same level. And it's just, I think in confronting the situation, confronting that person or these people, I feel like it is going to help them, maybe not like transform them completely and make them change themselves and see the error in their ways, but I feel like it is going to nudge them in the right direction. It is going to plant this little seed in their heads that at one point might make them kind of reconsider or, you know, start a journey towards something that is just in alignment with their own higher good, but also the higher good of everyone else as well. I feel like they're just kind of, they're in a different place on their journey right now. And that's it, really. That's all there is. So I don't feel like they are bad people necessarily. I just feel like they just don't know any better. I feel like they're just not there in their journey where you are and where you should be, where you could be. So yeah, this whole situation that you need to deal with, it will have a positive outcome, even if it is not received in the best way, because we do have the Tower in the reverse at the bottom. Even if it is not received in the best way, I feel like somewhere down the line in the future, they will see and they will understand. Have faith in your dreams. Have faith in that wheel of fortune. Have faith that whatever it was, whatever it is that you want to make out of your life, you can have it. But you need to get rid of these low vibrational energies around you that keep you stuck and stagnant. So I'm going to pull you one last oracle card from the Spirit Animal Oracle. Let's see. Please show me any last messages, I should say, that you have for the Leos watching this video. Last messages for the Leos watching this video. This one. Oh my God, of course, you have Turkey. Spirit, give with gratitude and grace. And at the bottom you have Swan Spirit, time for a deep dive. Yeah, exactly. It's time to look at your surroundings with a very, very scrutinizing look. It's time for a deep dive. And yeah, Turkey Spirit, give with gratitude and grace. Even when you are giving the person or these people around you a piece of your mind, do it with compassion, do it with love, do it with gratitude and grace. That is the most empowering way, and that is the way that you actually help to make a difference for the people who, as I said, just don't know any better. Be the bigger person. Rise up from the situation, rise above the situation. Even if you are tempted, because we do have the Devil card here, even if you are tempted to kind of lash back at them, act out in aggression or negativity or hurtful remarks, anything you feel like, you know, oh, but maybe, you know, they've done this to me, why do I have to be nice to them or anything like that. I absolutely understand those kinds of feelings, but trust me, being the bigger person, you will just feel so much better and reap so much better karma for yourself in the future as well, and allow all of these beautiful things to come into your life that really want to come into your life. And I'm sorry that on your birthday month, for those of you who do resonate with this, I am sorry that this is maybe a bit of seems to be a tough energy that you're in right now, or well, at least seems to me that you're moving away from it now, but there is still some things to be dealt with, and they do need some courage. But I mean, you are the lion, you are as courageous as they come. So I have absolute faith in you. You will resolve this situation in the best way possible. I know that you will handle it with such grace and ease, and you will come out of this situation a winner and have the Wheel of Fortune on your side. So I really, really, really hope that you found something helpful and useful from this reading. I, again, wish you such a beautiful birthday and such a beautiful Leo season as well. And hopefully I will see you guys in my next video. In the meantime, take care of yourselves, be kind to yourself and to your loved ones and others around you. And I'm gonna leave you with that. I send you lots of love and light, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.